So in this video, I want to go through some examples of dividing algebraic terms. So here we have 4x to the 5 divided by 2x cubed. Now, as I said in the previous video, I want to think about this really as a fraction because it could appear in either form. So I want to think about this as 4x to the 5 over 2x cubed. And we want to deal with the coefficients first. So 4 divided by 2 is 2. Then deal with the algebra part. So x to the 5 divided by x cubed will be x to the power of 5 take away 3 is 2. So 2x squared is what we're looking for. Number 2, we want to write that as 9x to the 7 over 4x to the 6. Now deal with the coefficients first. 9 over 4. Now 9 divided by 4, you could go into decimals, but we really don't want to. So 9/4 is the best we can really get there. Okay, I don't want to go into mixed numbers. I don't want to go into decimals. 9/4 is perfectly fine. Okay, and that's really the best we can write it as. Then we have x to the 7 divided by x to the 6. Well, 7 take away 6 is 1, so it's just x to the 1. Okay. Then we have number 3, 9x to the 12 divided by 6x to the 8. So 9x to the 12 over 6x to the 8. So deal with the coefficients first. 9 divided by 6. Now 9 over 6 can be simplified dividing top and bottom by 3. So we'll have 3 halves. Then we have x to the 12 over x to the 8. 12 take away 8 is 4, so x to the 4. Make sure that when you're writing your answers here, that the x to the 4, the x doesn't creep into the denominator. Okay? So quite often I start to see things like this. Maybe not as blatantly obvious as that, but it does, the x starts to creep in to that denominator. That's 9 over 4x, if I write it like that. Make sure that the x is to the right, clearly to the right of the fraction, and I try and make sure it's written in the middle where the line is. Okay? Number 4, we have 15x to the 20 divided by 20x to the 15. So write it as a fraction, 15x to the 20 over 20x to the 15. So 15 over 20, we can divide top and bottom by 5, and so that would be 3/4. Then we have x to the 20 over x to the 15. 20 take away 15 is 5, so x to the 5.